entrepreneur Riverside RV House like YouTube tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna get right into it. And I'm gonna go with the green cards. July. I really want to celebrate July more. Okay. Conquer. Okay, this card, definitely, probably my favorite card because it says conquer couples goals, counts cash. And usually with this card, there are like major upgrades because you're conquering like something, you're conquering like a new checkpoint like in your life, and with this particular card there doesn't necessarily have to be like an obstacle, but if in any case if there is, then you easily conquer it. But it could be something like as to like, you know, you want to go on like a vacation. You know, maybe you want to take, maybe you want to have like 11 vacations with like your husband or your spouse or your wife, or you know, with your children. Well, since it says couples, you know, so you could be, you know, on vacation number 3 or something like that, and that is considered you know, conquering a couple's goal. And it also means that like you will have like the funds, you know, necessary. You will have all your essentials. You will, because you are conquering with a crown, you will actually be operating in the overflow, which is, you know, yeah, with the overflow, it's like you will have more than enough money, you know, to have all your essentials, to take your vacation, you know, for your stay, and to also have fun. And then you will also have, you know, a good, healthy, you know, amount of money as well left over. So you are operating, so you are flowing in your overflow, which saying that, you know, you have a very healthy, you know, savings account, essentially. So, but I see, like, okay, with these cards paired together like this, like, okay, Dollarbrate is a word that I made it up because, like, Dollarbrate, it's like, it's more so, you know that you're getting dolled up for something and you want to have a lot of fun because you're like accomplishing or conquering, you know, a goal that you have set essentially. So when you Dollarbrate something, you know that you're going to get dolled up. You know you're going to be over the top with it, you know, and it's like, you know, you are communicating that we are having an event where we're going to get dolled up because, you know, I am proud of you, or I'm proud of myself for conquering, you know, a goal that I had set in my life that is a very important checkpoint for me because it plays a very important role in my evolution. Could be as a mother, as a wife, as, you know, just a respectable member of society, you know? So, but with the exclamation point, yes, it's like you are expressing, you know, your gratitude for the universe. You are expressing your thankfulness for the universe, you know, for allowing you to elevate your frequency. Okay? And when you are conquering these essential checkpoints in life, essentially you are quantum jumping into a higher frequency. It's a quantum jump. Like, say for example, if you land a new job and, you know, suddenly you're making $800, you know, dollars a week. Okay? Or you could be making $900 a week, you know. So if you're making $900 a week, that, like, you are quantum jumping into a totally new frequency where essentially where anything's possible. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, you cancel, you know. You would just have to, you know, vacate. So, which would be fairly easy because you have the funds to do so. You could honestly set yourself up for retirement, like even an early retirement with that kind of income, and still have wealth, you know, for your children's inheritance. So I definitely see like smooth sailing in your horizon. I see like beauty and grace in your future. Okay? Whew. Got so much from that little, and you may benefit from like watching your calendar. Okay? But it seems like you are ahead of time on something. Like you are in the clear, you know, like good job. I see that, you know, you're early for something. Like you showed up early, you know, so you're good. You're good. Because you're early. But yeah, I see your children are happy. Okay, so you're setting your children up for like a good, healthy future. Oh my goodness. You could be communicating with your children or hearing from your children very soon. Something like that, or there is an event. Oh, it could be a child's birthday. You know what? There were germination and gestation were in my dreams Those words were in my dreams. So I don't know if you're ovulating, but there is a lot, there's so much to celebrate right now. So you could be getting like a new car or something like that, or a card, like a MasterCard. And I'm seeing something is waterproof, or you're waterproofing something. You could be getting some waterproof cards or waterproof paint or something like that. Or this could be like about crocodiles. You could be like near the water, and you can actually see crocodiles, and like the crocodiles, they aren't trying to hurt you, because they are like they are well adjusted to frequenting, human company. Okay, this could be about keeping someone company, or like maybe crocodiles keeping you company. Okay. Oh goodness. Almost makes me I wondered if I have an alligator or a crocodile card. Let's see what I got real quick. I'm gonna see real quick. I really don't think that I do. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna read up on crocodiles, like the spiritual connections to like crocodiles and alligators and crocodiles. That's what I'm gonna do. I might put it in the description or in my next video. So could be getting like Crocs, some like the shoes, like some Crocs or something like that. Okay, the Page of Cups. Yes, I see you. God is definitely leading you, guiding you, and directing you to a place where you're going to experience so much more bliss and happiness and freedom of expression. Okay, it could be like more private. Okay, it could be a private, like you could be in a cubicle, okay, where you have like your own office, like your own space. Okay, privacy. Because you're happy and you're excited. I feel like where God is leading you now, you will definitely be able to just like be yourself. Like you'll just be able, it's like you'll want to dollify, you'll want to, like the way that the scenery is, okay, like when you wake up, first thing in the morning, you want to doll up. Like you're gonna want to like comb your hair and like maybe contacts. You want, your eyelashes, your makeup. You'll want to contour, like put on a nice like outfit or a dress, little dress or a crop top, something comfortable, you know, a robe, something like that, and you know, like polish up, you know, and just, you know, go walk around outside in your Crocs, you know. It's gonna be, it will be very chill. Like, nobody's gonna be trying to disturb you, or you know, like, take you out of your mood. It's gonna be very calm. I'm seeing a lot of calm in the energy, where, like, there will be no expectations, like, placed onto you. Like, someone just wants you to be happy, and it's so pretty. It's pretty, like, like Palm Beach, Florida, or something like that. I don't even know if that's a place, but, like, that's where you're going. Like, where every day is a beautiful day. And you will have more than enough income. Like, you're gonna have you're gonna have the income for it. You're going to have the income. You could, with a question, I feel like someone, okay, if you were someone's wife, someone calls your husband, like, you know, hey, you know, I have a job available if you'd like to work. And it's because they know that your husband has a wife, which is you. They're like, well, yeah, I know he has a wife and children, so maybe he'll want to work, or whatever. Somebody's gonna, like, offer your husband a job through, like, word of mouth or something like that, or through connection, through some connection. Somebody's gonna offer your husband a job. To give you the income or whatever to like, so that you can, like, enjoy a vacation, literally. So that you can enjoy a vacation. Okay. Well, that's beautiful. Okay, King of Wands. Wow. My previous reading was all about the Queen of Wands. And it's interesting that I had that I was like, I had the feeling, or I was clairvoyantly hearing that someone would offer your husband a job, because they know that he has a wife. So you'll be able to, like, stay home with your child because someone offers your husband a job. So the income is going to be easy. And from there, the income, like, it's like the money is just flooding in. Like, the money is flooding in. Like, so much money where it's to the point where, like, you don't even know what to do with it. So it's just stacking up. The money is just everywhere. I'm getting Chloe X Halle, or I would say Chloe X Halle. I'm hearing, I got money everywhere, far as you can see. And she's like, so very royal energy, okay? And it's going to be a very healthy, traditional dynamic that's going to be really healthy for your marriage, very respectable, for one another. The Nine of Cups, all wishes fulfilled. I'm seeing that it's like you're gonna have 9 wishes, and every wish that you wish for will be granted. Like, you might actually be making like $900 a week. So like, if you have 9 wishes, you're like, bigger house, on the beach, nice truck, good school for my children, just any list. Not maybe that's our challenge for today, is to list 9, like write down 9 wishes. Every wish that you wish for will come true. And it's going to quantify into a total life upgrade. Okay? So the quality of your life is going to skyrocket to where now you're living this luxurious, lifestyle, because you can have anything that you want. And I feel that it's really beautiful, because I'm seeing someone being possessive over you, like they have 9 wishes, and one of their wishes is for you. It's like one of their wishes is to have you. So that's their first. I'm getting someone gets 9 wishes, and their first wish. For their first wish, they say that they want you. This could be your husband. Your husband is granted 9 wishes. The first wish that he wishes for is for his wife. So, or maybe he wishes for the perfect son. He gets this wish, to impregnate you. Maybe the husband wants his wife to become pregnant. Also, you could be ovulating right now, because I had a crazy dream. So, yeah, you could definitely be ovulating. So, there's that. If you are wishing for a child, if you want a baby boy, today maybe a good day to try for a boy, or try for your child, or something like that. Cause I was out, y'all know I don't usually leave the house, but I went out yesterday, Wednesday, and I was out with my baby boy, Joey, and everyone, like there were some people who came up to me and they were like, "She's so cute," and they were referring to my baby boy Joey, and I was like, "Thank you, like it's a boy." So I'm getting like, it's like God wants to catch you. Like God's not gonna let you fall. I'm actually hearing a song by Corin. Her name's Corin Hawthorne, and she sings this song it's called Unstoppable, and she says she's singing about how she's unstoppable, how she will, achieve her dreams, her wildest dreams, no matter what it seems like to other people, if they try to, say, whatever their opinions about, her goals that she wants to accomplish, and she's communicating to herself and others that she is completely confident, in her capability. She's completely confident in her capability. She is unstoppable. And I want to say that to myself, about myself right now. I am completely confident in my capability. I am unstoppable. Corin Hawthorne. She says, I can be what I want, and I can have it if I want. Because I'm about a king, and he won't let me fall. So there may be people, that whatever, but I feel that the energy that wins, because you are so confident within yourself, I feel that the universe will accommodate you in your faith that you are unstoppable and that you can have whatever you want. You can be who you want to be. You can have the life of luxury, or maybe you want, like, a little life on the prairie, whatever. If you just would love a country lifestyle because that's what and everything, you can achieve that, and you will have people in very high power. I'm like the most powerful people in the country, or like where, or maybe local to you. Powerful people, or people in high power. Could be the CEO of a business. If you work for a company, the CEO favors you. Okay, so if the highest people in the company, or the president of the company, the vice president, the CEO, or the owner of the building, if they favor you, well, it's possible that, maybe your peers or coworkers, would be jealous or feel some kind of way, or wonder why you have that favor, how you got the favor, things like that. But essentially, if they are, if they're smart people, I should try to kind of say it in a different way, but if they're calculating, they will probably just accept the fact that you are favored most powerful, you know, the most powerful people in power, they will accept that, and you know, ultimately you will be unstoppable. You will achieve whatever, you know, that you want, you know. It's easy for, you know, people to like wonder, oh, I wonder why she's got that favor and stuff like that. But if you know, it's the favor of God. It's the favor of God. So you will have blessings over your life that will catapult you forward. It will catapult you forward. And pretty much I'm also hearing there's a song that Beyonce, Michelle Williams, I know, it's called it, and they say she says in the song, when Jesus says yes, you know, nobody can say no. So it's like you are given a yes that is unquestionable, indisputable, pretty much to the point where when someone who is the most powerful person says yes, then the answer is yes. Okay. Well, so say for example, if the owner of a company, you know, offers you a job making $900 a week, well, that's essentially all the yes that you need or something. Page of Swords, batter up, ready for a home run. Okay, yes. So someone gives you like a chance to, you know, exercise, maybe flex your mental prowess. They give you a chance, like, I'm gonna send you here. I'm gonna let you go here, and you know, make this deal for me. See if you can, you know, close the deal or whatever. You go. You do excellent, and everything goes excellent, and it's just the perfect. Everything is wonderful and amazing. Okay. Yes, 3 of Cups. Celebration. Everybody's happy. It's good for everyone involved. 2, 4, 6, 8. We think you're super great. Go team. Yes. I feel that like you actually do have so many people cheering you on. Or like you get excellent feedback, you know. For like, so if you're like a saleswoman or a salesman or something like that, like clients and customers have excellent things to say about you. Okay. coming to, there are so many improvements being made in your life right now. You're going to get to the point where you feel that you don't have to think so much, because this heavy, you have to fix everything energy is leaving. Why? Because there are improvements being made. There are repairs being made. There are people who are going to think for you. It could be because you're making more money. So possibly because you have like, you're making the money, and the money, it makes life easier or something like that. So say for example, if you're rich and you go shopping, you don't have to really look at the price tag. Okay, so I'm getting that the energy of like over calculating every move that you make, you're not gonna have to do that, because you're gonna have so much money. I'm getting a surplus, okay, to where you are being conservative, but you're just comfortable. You're just very comfortable, cozy. So you have financial comfort, financial security. You use your money wisely, like with a conscience. You're very considerate with your money. You're very conservative. You keep your children in mind, okay? Your home, I feel that your money goes into your home, like home improvements. Okay. Okay, well, the Magician. Yeah, I feel that our guides have covered like that. Yeah, you can just pretty much jot down 9 wishes. All of your wishes are going to come true. So you're a magician. I'm seeing like you even have a time machine. Literally, if you write down one of your wishes that you want to go, like you want to go back in time, they let you, like they let you time travel or something. Like, I feel that there is no wish that's off limits. Like, you're able to wish for literally whatever you want, and you get the wish granted to you. Eagle, spirit has your back. So yes, and koi fish, there's always enough. Oh yes. Okay. You got the eagle and the koi fish. Take the lead. See the big picture. And open to infinite possibilities. looks like what I'm seeing here is actually the energy of, your wildest dream. Like, so for example, if you like wish, I feel like a giraffe may have been like conjured from a wish, because it's like I always say, it's very tall, leopard, dinosaur, horse. Okay. So you want a pet giraffe, and you want your own lake or river with like exotic starfish and koi fish, like the most very precious like sea creatures, and seahorses. I feel that you find seahorses in the lake or something like that. And like I'm seeing like you see like exotic horses with very showy, very showboaty headdresses, like the deer, the stags, like you're seeing moose, and I feel that the animals that are nearby you, they appear to be like dressed for the runway or something. Like they have very exotic, very showy and gaudy headdresses and coats. Like the animals legitimately look like exotic creatures that God himself placed onto the earth near you to comfort you. Life is speeding up. So if you had been bored, you're gonna be so, like, life is going to be full of excitement. Everywhere you look is full of magic. Magic is all around you. And it's because you have royal DNA, like goddess or mystic or exotic DNA in your bones, in your body. You have goddess DNA in you. I just heard like mutated. Like you have mutated with God. To where now you are like, I'm hearing like poison ivy, or again, mystique. But it's to the point where you can actually create with the universe. Like, what is your equivalent to a giraffe? You could like design an animal. I wonder how it would, what would be like, what would we be able to come up with? What would be your perfect exotic dream animal? You're gonna go there, and your perfect exotic dream animal will be there, like a seahorse. Like, it's so bizarre, So, I'll probably do another video with I just talked about a lot of stuff in this video, and I might cover it with another video. Okay, I really enjoyed this reading. It was so much fun. I wonder if I'm going to, but yeah, if you'd like to I don't know, like, you can talk to me in the comments. I'm gonna see if we can get like a time interval or advice or something like that. Pull another card. Okay, so you're going to be seeing like signs and wonders. I'm getting signs and wonders. Okay, you are creating with the universe, and well, thank you so much for being here with me during this reading. I had a lot of fun. Okay, yeah. I like to get a little time frame. I mean, obviously it's a timeless reading, but if you find this reading at any given time, yes. So 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Coin is definitely like work, job, energy. You might actually have an interview coming up, like an interview before the 8th, or between today and August 8th, something like that. Or you could get an important phone call around 6:13. Or the 31st. Okay. The 31st. See, July 31st could be important. Like July 31st to August 8th. Okay. I'm seeing people giving to you, being kind to you, giving you ideas, recommending you for things, and good reviews and stuff like that. I just see a lot of beauty, harmony, and flow with the universe, and it's like you're just going to glide or flow into the most beautiful, best scenario. I'm seeing the scenery is perfect. It's great. It's perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for sticking with me during this reading. I really enjoyed, and definitely like the video. Subscribe to the channel, and definitely